Ultimate
Akomeah has.
Mama me has nyom no.
Kiki has.
Oh, mama me has nyom ne.
Yeah, no be silly. Huh? No, I say. I don't know try. Never say that.
Phobia.
Asiphobia. Arose. Asiphobia. The boys are good, yes. Asiphobia. Be quiet and don't be silly. Until Basa, unim to to it. And no, you can't tell me say. And no, I yet, yeah, 2 amount. Unim to. Now what be arose. Be quiet and don't be silly. We are the famous Asofo. We never see that. Is a mighty thing. As-11 is a mighty thing. As-11 is a
Be quiet and don't be silly. Never say die.
I know you're rap on.
Until the voice are rotten.
Or sit down.
Phobia will say yeah. Phobia will say yeah.
Hasu. Phobia.
Money dear.
Be quiet and don't be silly. We are the famous Asofo. We never see that.
Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko. Yebesha mamo. Oh, you there? Come on.
No, but I think in Ghana it's undisputed. Haas
is the best. Haas is the best.
What do you mean?
Okay, so what's your favorite club anthem in Ghana?
Yeah.
Ayana.
I'll go to call.
And I pay you far.
Is that disputed?
Far.
It's the best. So, all right, so welcome to the Four Post Podcast, guys. We are back after a weekend laden with love. It was Val's Day on Saturday. Sunday, House of Folk broke Asante Kotoko hearts and they won the Super Clash. We are here to review all the action during the weekend, both in Europe, across the world, but primarily also in Ghana. We'll be talking about the Super Clash, fallout from House of Folks 1-0 victory over the Porcupine Warriors. This is the Four Post Podcast again. We are live on YouTube. Just subscribe to the channel, Four Post Podcast, and then you also hit the notification button. When we go live, you just get the content notification, and then you can watch us and enjoy it. My name is Boadu, and the gang are here. Everyone, introduce yourself.
My name is Michael Akomeah. If you can call me the sports music, please. And they say I'm here celebration.
You the microphone too.
Idea is phone.
The microphone to your guest.
Hello. Here's your microphone. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So
I am Augustine Kwanzaa. And I'm seated with my rich uncles.
National Science and Masterclass. Quarterfinals.
Rough.
My name is Fiifi Manfred.
Your name is Fiifi
Manfred.
Monte
man, can you corner me the jet China de Via?
Your name what is
Monte
Boadu.
I'm too energized for today.
Also no elite.
Who did it?
Yes, God, you said all petrol said to the car. A funny dream. Petrol na bono.
I'm no sister. Wasn't no. I'm no.
Boss, me battery first.
Kiki Monte.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk the Super Clash. I don't know, but before then, how did you spend your Val's Day?
Oh, at home watching Inter versus Juve.
The whole day we Inter Juve.
I woke up, went to work. No, Friday was a Saturday, right? Yeah, I went to work, came back home. I went to get my regular Jack. Because to you, a punchy jollof. Oh yes, I do. I'm a koji a punchy jollof. Them cool for that. Some means I will be engaged. So yeah, I took that punchy jollof home, and I had a punchy jollof, and of course there are a lot of.
Were you alone?
Oh yeah. Usually on weekends.
Never sent any message to anybody.
Val's Day, Hannah. Oh, I sent messages.
Can you share your Val's Day message?
Like the one I sent?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can read it.
I can read it.
Let's know the romantic side of Fiifi Manfred.
Okay. Hello. Thank you all for supporting Fiifi Manfred in this journey on YouTube. To YouTube.
When did they message
YouTube.
When did they send it? Augustine, what did you do on Val's Day?
Yeah, work. Did the same thing. I did the same thing as he did. So let's take it like that.
You did the same thing as he did. Did you also got up on Chidolof?
I think I spent a part of the day with you.
I don't know you. I didn't.
Yeah.
Michelle, baby.
Yeah, compressor. After that, I had some ideas to this. I just worked on them.
So football occupied the best part of your Val's Day.
Unfortunately.
Kiki, how did you celebrate the Val's Day?
Pese asase midi kan tonyu we aderade beba no ada yesu beba no ne be hu hotrin ni
na kawasem na o
abi asem ora aho
Yonko.
zo razo
oh me dey know you more for work
Saturday.
Yeah.
So
no question. You are never in the shoes. He's a busy man.
A church program. It was about love, and I opportunity to talk to the youth about how to choose the right partner for yourself.
Now, partner. Sorry, Mary.
And Toros.
So what was it?
What was it?
Sorry, la okoye we you know. Sorry, baby. My
mic no more.
Sorry, keynote speaker.
What's it?
Uni masoy crowd koye speaker no.
Oh, no, I say program program no. You know
Bantama. Okay.
Kukwasa.
Why are there?
Matma Kukwasa.
Also, how did you spell your Val's Day?
I don't know. Maybe the one that don't have it.
How did you spell your Val's Day? How did you spell your Val's Day?
Oh, work.
It's somebody na birthday.
Say Saturday me call studio. Yeah, Juma. Right after studio, na me call town. Call here shopping kakra the man baby.
My baby girl. Ice. For the phone.
I like it.
Oh, say just the more there, man.
Extinguisher.
Extinguisher and the decline.
What ice cream now? What ice cream? Did you buy ice cream?
No.
No ice cream.
Akomeah on him Dodi.
I was at the court town.
Yes.
Okay.
The first thing I did was a little bit of once the flowers kakra.
Yeah.
You buy a little the flowers, a little bit of it.
A little bit.
Not the full flowers, but just a little bit of it.
Just a little bit.
Let's go on, my brother.
And perfume kakra.
A little bit of perfume.
Okay.
A little bit
Of perfume.
Okay.
A little
Just
bit
to make the scent nice.
Okay. Body splash, Anna.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Just
okay.
perfume.
Okay.
Just perfume.
Perfume. Okay.
Teddy bear, cute one.
Hey, you
Nice
got
one.
teddy bear too.
Now, I love you, Bonanima. Now I love you,
Judy.
Teddy bear,
Now they got to appoint you. And the lady at top flowers.
We share watch night one be.
Hey, what's that you watch?
So on from morning.
Say caveman.
Senior, and you chow pay the away you.
Anna champagne kakra.
What's your champagne?
Champagne for
Baza.
Senior, alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
Anna nice red 19.
Hey, what's that? Red 19.
I don't know. Why? Only 19 the coin.
It need to be romantic.
Read through but
Ready.
90.
19
So what's that? Utibida.
One time, I'm okay 920 lingerie. And a lingerie.
Yeah, the animal 19.
Senior, into all the command with you and all about you on all side.
Oh, the money she am baby.
Oh, sure, baby.
Because she was going to work.
Okay, she was good. I don't know on night shift.
It's over 90 or the night shift.
No.
Doctor for her.
Oh no. So no dey be coffee.
Yeah.
And I'm just sending the sweet message.
It's only trust me.
I will trust the road.
I will try like till I send though.
But I want to know the message.
You want to know the message?
Yeah.
This message is off my head.
Okay, then give us.
I just sat down, breathed in, took my phone.
Cash.
First word.
Hello,
baby.
Hello, baby. Hello, baby. And a keyword. Hello, baby.
Hello, baby.
Yeah. The brightness of the sun.
No.
Okay. The glooming of the moon.
Stop.
Okay, basically.
Don't
Hello,
do
baby.
Okay,
Voice not changing.
You know, it's not every day
it's not every day.
that I have an opportunity to show you that I love you. And
Oh.
you're special to me.
Oh. Akomeah say any.
romantic Messiah. Are you still the Messiah?
Obi a odi nyame ba sports mu no.
Odom so na so de nyame ko.
Oh, that's ontie what
Yeah, I know you are doing to us.
every day.
Every day.
I tell you that I love you.
Yeah.
It has become normal.
That's kind of normal.
But on this special day,
And that dear,
I don't need to tell you I love you.
my God.
I need to show you.
I need to show you.
Wait, or says what? Akomeah so you know that we had it. O telequality.
As a sombro.
Oh, God.
Let's talk football. Let's
Now
talk
you need to tell
football.
us yours. Hey, Masa.
Oh, mine is sick. Like mine is pretty routine. Like you said.
No. You said you didn't
So
see.
I was at lectures
Okay.
and had to rush from campus, rush
Okay.
to Babaya.
Hey, is it only a compare as president to Kiki?
Ah,
That the school in your music and I'm only ready to do.
Then rush to Babaya. I sorted out accreditation issues. Then we did a Facebook live. Right?
I don't know accreditation.
For the game.
When I
Then
accreditation.
yep.
When I accreditation.
No, I did accreditation for my people.
Oh, no, that.
Why they have accreditation?
Oh, na pretty
Don't
accreditation.
want the accreditation now.
I just want to collect my accreditation.
Who did it for you?
GFE.
GFA. Why do you call it?
Hey, I just want to take my accreditation.
Wait. So after that, I think what next did I do?
So you didn't buy any gifts?
No. I
And
don't.
you didn't
celebrate
receive
Valentine.
any.
You don't celebrate vows.
I belong to that school of thought who do not tolerate or who does not tolerate.
Why?
We don't do it.
But do you have somebody special in your life?
I have a lot of special.
No, like the one person.
That's a
One person.
What's that?
Would you so home also?
And now grow.
I'm not a dog.
A mad dummy.
A rat,
A
yeah.
mad dummy. Now miss me dorm.
This guy is not. Senior, do you have one special person in your life?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like men like you.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, he's just hiding every day. Mad dummy.
A mad dummy. Now miss me
Serious,
dorm.
serious.
No.
Akomeah so jatum's on also one. But all your top. Anyone where
What
you.
about me? I've told you several times. Me yes, me worry baby.
But you see, I know about Kwa now me.
But me worry about when so.
No, do you have a girlfriend?
I have girlfriends.
You have 2 serious girlfriends.
I have 3 serious.
3 serious girlfriends.
And a baby mama.
And a baby mama. Charlie, don't say it.
He said he has 3 serious girlfriends and a baby mama. I know the baby mama.
And the baby
But the
mama,
trade-
who goes in the deal?
Yeah, or South Africa.
But okay, who goes
And Kotoko match we Juma.
Oh, they be. Nah, she's just gone there for
Vacation.
business.
Business, okay. Kakra will be my only problem. Now one should now near you for Konyumba.
Until what?
Hey, we okay, you see there. Me fine.
Are you done with your questions?
I am okay.
So I have 3 serious girlfriends.
3 serious girlfriends. I don't believe the 3, but
only in the
Basa only 3 Basa.
Some person what did the obey?
Three Basa baby or the
you was saying.
We didn't know, but we say acquire one.
We
Who say what me mama you know dating mom. This is kwasi awe. Master and about just me.
And your relationship show Yenka football. Asante Kotoko 0, House of Folk 1.
Debut.
Augustine Akomeah, you were at the stadium yesterday. Wait. Mean fell. Augustine, what did you see?
That's why I want someone make a Kotoko ni has nothing.
Augustine, what did you see?
Sure. Benjamin Asari. Oh, no, was
Yeah, suspension. You be okay. Yeah. Augustine, what did you see? Like the build up to the game before it even commenced at 5 p.m. What did you observe? The ambience, everything.
Yes, I got to the stadium around noon. So, and I was out till around 4 p.m.
Okay.
I just had a chance to enter finally to see the warm-up myself and then the game itself. So you could tell that the Kotoko fans really wanted this win because it was basically a do or die affair for them. After I spoke with some of their fans before the game, and even how their team arrived at the stadium, quite of strange things did happen yesterday, and the chaos came when the House of Folk bus finally arrived at the stadium, where they didn't want to allow the bus to use a particular route. And
so what was the confusion about? Because I happened to chance on it. When it was happening, I was actually closer to where the gate is.
Yeah, so you see, when you're entering the main stadium, the main entrance, is it Mahale or Mahalia?
Yeah.
If you're entering from that side, right, there's the right, which is the in.
Yeah.
And there's the left, which is the out.
So the entry and the exit point.
So when a Kotoko bus was coming, they used the out to enter.
Okay.
So I think the Heart of Folk team had a foreknowledge of what they did. So they also wanted to use that same out
to enter,
and the chaos started. So they had some barricades there to stop them. It got to a time that it nearly broke into a fight, but then tempest came down. So Heart of Folk bus had to be there about 17 minutes before they went up there, took a U-turn, and then finally agreed to use the in.
Okay.
And even when they got to the main entrance, there were some chaos also around there, but then finally they had to sort things out to enter. One thing I heard was that when they entered the stadium and they were about to get down, when the players were about to get down, one technical team member, I will not mention his name, and poured water on the ground, go down first. Did 1 or 2 things he wanted to do, and before the team came down finally.
You are not mentioning the name.
I don't.
But at least you have to mention the 1 or 2 things.
I mean, deliver it to list too. So let's go like that. So before the team, the players got down. I don't know what he believes, and I don't know what they believe in. But
definitely you can tell it as a prayer.
Belief. So yeah, and just as I don't know what
it could also be that he had drank water. The remaining quantity in the bottle.
He just wanted to empty the bottle.
Exactly.
Yeah, but from what you said after pouring the water, he did something again.
He did something again.
Good. Yeah, so what did he do?
But that thing is something I'm not sure I'm in the best position to discuss.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
no, what did he do? We don't need to tell us who did that.
Yes.
After pouring the liquid,
he
did something again.
Yeah, he did something again.
So let's move on.
Before they came.
You want to find out what he did.
But of course, that's what the people watch us come here.
So what did he do?
Okay, so when he poured the water, right, he used his right.
He poured the water. No, boy, we are seeing
it's extremely important.
He poured the water.
So when you poured
resource person,
you say it in English, I'll say it in English.
Good. So when he poured the water,
he
used his right foot
or the 95
to treat you chiso.
At the theater,
Maybe
yes. On the water in Suneso.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And then after that, born in some 2.
1, 2. Okay.
And he's a Haas technical team member, like management team member.
Yes.
No, he's part of their backroom staff.
He was in their bus.
What was the inscription on his shirt? Was it AR?
I didn't see the inscription anyway. But then he was in the bus. You see,
I will show you a video.
Okay.
That is after this session. Then you point which one of them did.
Yeah.
They actually 2.
So he was in the bus and he got down to do that before
the rest.
I don't the killer man. I don't the killer that did that thing. On the Juma, first no, or the other side no. The Juma no, yeah.
That's not him. That's not him.
Media may come.
That's not him. That's not him.
So if you
so just the moment you're not clear no.
Now, so I want to ask a question. Okay. You said chaos started time and no Mura stadium and they wanted to use a certain route.
Yeah.
Do you think say time and Kotoko for them penesom be rasa aside on? Now as a result of a think say a voodoo and I say house of one to chinchina baby I could find a honey befano a result of
so ideally be a qualify.
That's not where they're supposed to pass to enter. So that rules the first eyebrow.
So that's
Kotoko you sue out and
it
in the house for who you know. Because the thing with house is that some of our ball Kumasia or my fans need deal money from HFM and I say why HFM? HFM.
Okay.
It do money ma the Umbabi stadium.
By this time I don't use wo.
You only use the other side. Whatever the case is usually on one for stadium anymore.
Okay.
They watch what Kotoko are doing and Kotoko came with a different bus.
They came with their youth team bus.
They came with a youth team bus.
Okay.
So that was the first indicator from Haas. So okay, go for it. The truth of the matter is that these two teams when they play, Obia Bompaye. Kotoko is a traditional club. Haas is a traditional club. Kotoko, Sumai, Fikesim. Now the Sumai nya the money any
Na kasa ise Obia nkasa men.
Ntianka Kotoko Sumai Fikesim.
No correct twaso.
Haas Oko Gamanche Fia Sumai wo. And traditional religion, send your meme Christian and me and Wednesday Ash Wednesday as a Catholic. Me quiet day your friend is and soon by me momaso. It can be and
I like but I am when you want mama. Sir, or Casario or yeah, me here my dear.
To somebody who is not a Catholic. Everything here
Abosum.
Abosum.
I'm in a carry church.
It's only no chance.
I am fool.
Everything here Abosum.
Okay.
You see, I know why Augustine don't want to go shit, but he has a filler.
Yeah.
And there are 2 clubs in here.
Okay.
So I'm sure the House
Okay.
I'm sure the House team saw it.
No,
second of all, you out.
Yes. Okay.
It's almost someone ban. Maybe almost someone pipe on the bind. So Augustine, you can continue.
Okay.
So Kotoko used to out, right? And then Omobano, when they were coming, initially they would get to the inn first.
Okay.
But they crossed the inn.
Okay.
And then that time Kotoko, people had set a barricade 2.
Okay.
1 way anymore.
Okay.
So that you don't even get a chance to branch.
Okay.
To that, and almost I 1 in the middle before you get to the main entrance.
Okay.
Into here and a fight. By now at one time will be person crap, but then I didn't say anything like that. Yeah. Right? It happened, and then what I realized was that most of the 10 team members in the Heart of Folk Bars is such that you can see whatever is going inside. Yeah. There's no privacy Heart of Folk Bars.
It's transparent.
So what I saw is that as Omunina, they are not surprised. They are just smiling and almost so much. Okay. And I say, hey, and I didn't answer your book of review. Okay. That's what I said to myself. Okay. So it continued, and one guy, he's part of the security, Baki or something. We trying no she suit and so and Oka said,
oh no, the boss name na.
Oka so munkocha. U10 and so when they took the U10, they didn't come again straight to the inn.
Okay.
So they entered and whatever continued.
You understand that the pouring of the water and the stepping of the water in the air, that's fine.
Why he clapped 2 times.
That's all we inside. It's my spiritual quotation, Messiah.
That's why he clapped 2 times.
But are you see scenario this one?
That Obubo say me no.
Oh, but I think before the game, on Saturday evening, I had spoken to certain key people who were closer to the 2 teams. And the notion was Kumasi and Kotoko had 2 goals, House of Folk had 1.
Okay.
Also 2-1.
Kotoko had 2 goals. House of Folk had 1. That is the reality of what they did.
Okay.
In spirit.
Okay.
So whenever you speak with any
Kotoko side, which people did it? Supporters, Akopa,
the supporters,
or management? Supporters.
The supporters.
Okay.
The supporters.
Because I know that Kotoko, the 3 factions in games like this, you can be the coach, and again, it's education to our listeners and our viewers. You can be the coach, you can be the team, you can be the management. You don't have an idea of what somebody will do.
Yes,
support that team to yaka. Eko baby obeko nijidi no. And not Kotoko need to the extent that the obey Kotoko bedi nkuni mebenya ni obey. They can go and do it and come.
Okay.
It can also be from Kotoko's past players who understand that in games like this, a lot of things come to play.
Yeah.
Meaning, some Kotoko players in the past that before Kotoko enhanced game, say be unloga no free or be unloga. Aba be any oba be. And there are times yes center backs be honum crampona. Yetimi mani bibi na a pam striker. To a striker want me
no bon kan.
Ya money bibi o. Into Ben and now coach. Want me Ben.
Okay.
Over Jibo tennis, over Messi. Don't have space. Don't have space in
24 hours before the game.
Yeah.
I think the more attention back give me the results between Adrian and Mediama.
Mediama 1-1.
So tell us
Mediama
about
1-1.
it.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm saying that he had to clap 2 times.
Yeah.
That was an instruction that was given to him. You pour the water, you clap 2 times. Now the net retreat, so what paper Kotoko 2.
Wow.
Okay.
Of course, Messiah.
So Clappy too.
Messiah.
If Hearts of Folk had used the same gate that Kotoko used, they would have lost the game. Trust me. Whoever advised them not to use the same gate as Kotoko used did them.
But initially, they wanted to go and use the same
That's
gate.
why I said whoever advised them or whatever prevented them from using that particular gate as at that time really helped.
I be Kotoko mom na prevent it.
And House of Folk felt that this was a game they needed not to talk too much. They needed to come in very quietly. So in the morning, I was with Mike. We interviewed around like 4 to 5 Hearts of Folk fans in the Green Sands. I think 4 of them said they are going to win by 1 goal to 0. And they were so sure of it.
The Hearts fans.
They were so extremely sure of it. And
The nice people.
we are done with them. 1-0, we are done with them. And for Kotoko, a moite.
Of course.
They
They don't have unity, of course, in their camp.
Moite. The panel is a boom papa na trees no we. Bono Adamu Pemie no. On a normal day, I'm telling you, these are not balls that. I'm not saying it was not a brilliant header or no good set piece or something of that sort. But sometimes you need mother luck in set situations.
Of course.
You need mother luck. That's why when you are playing free kicks, you need mother luck to be on your side. Even in penalties, you need mother luck. It was not even intentional where he decided to head the ball to.
But you see,
I don't want us to talk about the football now, but still on the side.
Yeah, the side issue. See, me, I've said it several times. Before I followed Kotoko and Hearts game, these things sounded bizarre. So I remember when I started this job initially, when somebody says it'll be a fast, I say, Masadena Okan. And it's because you're very far. And you're not close. In fact, there are some colleagues of ours who will probably watch this pod and they will say, go for it, then because you're far. I'm telling you the truth. See, I'm close to Coach Prosper Nate Ogum. There are games where
closer to
games where Prosper Nate Ogum has told me personally that he will be there. Certain people will come to him and say that Coach and he will say that that is the belief. And it happens in both clubs. So, Didi, Dramani, if you're a coach, the supporters have gone to coaches and they told them that, what tactics, prepare for your game. Yes, you're ready.
So my question is, Fee,
if
indeed we know that these games are highly spiritual and we did kind of born before we get to the tactics part. Why is it that nothing back lose? Pressure comes on the players and the coaches, knowing well that usually at a training
match. Our question be, I say, Ujiri say Shebrenin Krabia. Ujiri say Ebi Ajuma we. Ya try to baby say one should be D and a undi. Would you be sir? But say maybe do wanna say modern man senior. You feel like ABI you didn't do enough. So in the spiritual realms, there are things there. There are things that it's just like we leaving the house. You don't know what will happen. You pray, you do what you're supposed to do, but you put in your best. If you don't put in your best, and you so often the because you're spiritual analyst. Yeah. We more August the moment who want to come and say it, but we also explain why we feel like the efforts on the field of play was not good enough. So I think that just like everything in life, it goes hand in hand. It's like Madrid. We've said several times that Madrid is soon club, Nioma club, Nim or Santiago Bernabeu. Obien who say Obido or to Madrid partners.
Kotoko were so much confident in previous years. Mike, Yatiti Bida said, House of Football share party.
Yeah.
There was a time Kotoko played Hearts at the Babaya Sports Stadium. They won by, I think, the Mukwala shared 2 goals. Was it a 3-1 or 3-2? Yeah, poor match anyway. I saw one Kotoko supporter where he had left. They are Kumo crab, Tum, their share, Botum, and the whole.
Kotoko fans in the last time that Hearts of Folk came here, majority of them slept at the Babaya Sports Stadium.
Oh, yes.
Because they had wind of the fact that Hearts wanted to come and do something on the field of play.
Why Hearts of Folk even felt more confident is the same hotel now.
So for this
Mike,
game,
the same hotel now. Diana Kodashe Kotoko free FA Cup.
For this game, they barred the TV crew from arriving in the evening on Saturday to come and set up. So they allowed them entry after dawn. So they came early morning on Sunday to do their setup. Normally they come on Saturday.
They come the day before.
Yeah, and then they offload
their stuff.
I'm coming. So
what are you saying?
Okay, there are certain
things
what's
in some money
must not reveal.
But let me tell
let him finish. Let Mike finish. Let Mike finish.
There are certain things we must not reveal. So let
You have made him keep quiet. You should have heard him.
No.
I was trying to give an example as to why Kiki Kase is a bomb you penny show saying Bishop Ata. Or no, he knows this and he wouldn't be peeved. I'm saying this.
Yeah.
They won by 2 goals to 0. Yeah. Once they were in the dressing room and stuff, Obi Bekacho almost say, penny for nibidi, you may be a pete. Or dressing room, then he was frustrated. Then he made a call. And I think the person told him, say, pay show me. No first I show me no for more. They will still win the game. And he said he did it. Or the ball from Pine game was it too.
You see, so again, and saying something with respect to what Akomeah is saying, me, I'm a very spiritual person. Not spiritual as in so me the cleanest person.
You believe
I believe in it.
In the spiritual realm. That is good.
I believe that on my birthday, if I take all the money in my wallet and I go to Tech Junction, let me just go for instance, that year ahead of me is sorted. Yeah. It's just me, and that's how I was brought up. I grew up seeing my mother praying naked. No, she that is what she believes in. I grew up my mother saying that I can't do 200 CDs or more be 150 CDs. It is she feels that she's buying our future. I think in life it's also about the belief. Yeah. You understand? And these things come down to belief. Yeah. It doesn't mean what Akomeah said doesn't mean Atapoku is a bad person. He believed that some moment or no ebi kampon kenisa ko feel bia. Ebi akono beti ma phone so aka say rade me na minimu or whatever the boss me no ebeko. These things about belief and the European clubs, all of those people, they do it. We've heard John Terry say that all his best days as a player was when he tied his left boot first. Also, you're tying the right boot, then fact. That is him. Well, you guys have not watched Argentina's road to the World Cup.
Yeah.
It wasn't Enzo Fernandez. It is actually Angel Di Maria's documentary. Di Maria said time of pre-World Cup in every year beyond and fact. Ready be. Argentina for nyade bandage bomb sa. They ready bomb sa. Yeah. Di Maria saw man a whole bottle and they buy in Qatar. And on the day of the final, Akomeah no see Mexico match no. Akomeah no tickets. No man want no call or 10 times 2. Not the amount. Now players need be 2-9, Eddie be 2 These are beliefs.
We watch World Cup.
Di Maria no ko match kese bi opra. So you can imagine. Di Maria said all his best lives. Every game. Either see obe plans or ko match na say in the course of the match obe pra. So these things, it's the belief and the clubs has to go.
Back to the substantive issue. So when else do we go to the attendance?
Yeah.
how did we see such a crowd? In your opinions?
Let's say if it's over 10, I'll go somewhere around 7/10. I think Kotoko and Hearts of Folk, they did massive jobs together. And I think the various leaders we have in the region and co also contributed their part to the course of this game. And I think what really lifted it was the kind of situation these two teams found themselves in before coming into this game. As I said earlier on, due to the results between Mediama and Aduana Stars, both teams felt that a win in that game gives them an opportunity to fight till the end. And I think for Kotoko, they believe winning this game, 6 points gap between them and Mediama with 12 matches to go. Hearts of Folk winning this game, 5 points between them and Mediama with 12 matches to go.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So they needed to give their all. And I think the time factor is also very important. Mike, a Rihanna na ebo be 1-2 ne fee. A boy assumptim say ye no.
Yeah, of course.
A boy assumptim say ne raha ne pie.
Yeah.
Hey, Akomeah.
Oh, serious oh.
Yeah, but that's the truth.
A Rihanna na ball.
Mike, I actually think that the first master stroke in this game was time, like Akomeah says. The typical Ashanti man on Sunday, so you see, one of the things we don't realize is that, I've said that one of the reasons why we suffer in terms of developing our league is that people don't put effort in being creative. If I say we don't think, it will look like I'm being too harsh. But sometimes we don't put enough effort in thinking.
We don't innovate.
Because when you look at the UK, when UK say lunchtime kickoff, them, per their tradition, at that time, they take lunch, it's by force, around 12. That's they take lunch. So most of these supporter groups go to the stadium area, take their lunch, go and watch the game. They don't really go to church like that. How many Orthodox churches are in the UK apart from the Anglican? It's not really a thing for them. For us, religion is a big thing. Apart from the Anglican, Methodist, Pentecost, there are a lot of also other churches, charismatic churches that are there. Into your sorry. Yeah, sorry, no. Yeah, pound tema. Even Catholic church, you can have pound 9, 10, you have 47, 37, 4 service. Normal church, you pound 1, 2. The time be nobody ni fufu. Time be no yes. And you can remember say na as and for say ye Sunday na.
Esi akwa na sorry.
You understand? Esi san kwa ye. Ebi obu akoshe busia. For to the match ni she 2. Ebi kwa na Chelsea cross and so go 2:30. In 2000 Sambe Kotoko ni Aduana. Onim Kotoko player. You are creating too much competition for the team. So taking it to 5, obedi ni fufu, wakwa ye, enyuma sanso ajo like Akomeah is saying because obi on Monica. Ofitech, of Cheviana, after no big tech junction. If I say Lakum, if you ask you, or Benny Trotro 1, or baby see 1, 2, I'll be Tech Junction, and then a 3 stadium.
What's up a ticket cross?
I have a ticket, in so Benum cry bettings. It makes it very difficult for them to come in. So the 5 p.m. was master stroke. I know that Adesa will not want to continue that consistently because of the clash of time from TV3 and the news and then the other programs that they have. But it's something that we really have to look at, especially on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for our league games. For me, that was huge. I also like the fact that...
The problem they have when it comes to some of the games that we were supposed to play at 5 p.m. is the venue. For Baba Sports Stadium and Accra Sports Stadium.
Yeah, the floodlights, eh?
Definitely. But for other centers, like if you look at Bechem, if you look at Sergio, you can't do it 5.
Yeah.
You can't do it 5, so they are forced to go with maybe 3 p.m. or
yeah.
so.
I would say Takwa too can do
5. Takwa can do 5.
But what I think was a bigger reason, all that you have said is valid. A bigger reason was that I think whoever fixed the game for the day and the date also did well.
Yeah, because the FA Cup games.
Exactly. So in Europe, there are not too many big games. Yeah. So it meant attention and everything could be devoted to this particular game. I think whoever decided that 15 February should be the day we play the Super Clash. I think.
Yeah. Mike, I also want to add the fact that I think Kotoko puts in efforts
in terms of promoting the game.
Yeah, I mean, on Saturday I was talking about the work that what's his name, Steve-O and his team have done media-wise for Kotoko. I think it was brilliant. Again, one of the things that they did, which because they didn't win, has come back to bite them. House of Folk fans are using it to tease them. Is they making the players available? But that's a good decision. I don't think they should stop. They shouldn't stop. Just train the players better. Find ways to get them to be careful in their utterances. And that is all. Because I like the fact that...
No, to buttress the point Fiifi is making. Normally when Manchester United are set to play Liverpool, you see that the club would use one player to promote the game. So the player will be responsible for a lot of interviews. You see the player on Sky Sports, on the Premier League channel, on other media houses or platforms. It is something that happens. I've heard people speak to it that Anna Yakobo match and then I'm on my players and training I'm on radio station I'm on Koto. These are things you use to promote the game. These are key elements of the game. So I think it's the right thing. But let's talk about the game. Who saw what happened during when the teams filed onto the pitch and then they lined up for their announcement or whatever that was played? For the anthem that was played. Did you count the numbers of players on the how many were they?
Yeah, so Hartford had 11, but Kotoko had 10.
Why?
And interestingly, the goalkeeper did not join them.
Kamara maybe.
So who called him?
So I don't know, but I was in the start and one fan was like, Okoto and Pabwa, and I'm saying, when you understand Pabwa,
so what happened was that when they were entering the pitch, Kamara was like second or third.
Yeah.
So he was called by someone at the bench to come. So Kamara did not join the team in lining up on the pitch. Yeah. It was when they had finished playing whatever they were playing. Then he joined them for the handshake.
So why was he called?
No, he was at the dugout.
So why was he called to the dugout?
I have no idea.
Maybe they wanted to show him some tactical setups.
I have no idea.
I want to ask.
Even if I know, I
want to ask. So maybe it's allowed. Is it allowed to say when players get onto the pitch?
It's not allowed. It's not allowed.
No, it's allowed. No, it's allowed.
The game can go on.
They permit, even if you are 7, you can just file and do it.
So it is kick off that we can have.
If you are kicking off with 7, it's still good.
The referee is allowed to kick off with 7.
Yeah. If the number is 6, no. But 7. You can show up with...
We can kick off. I know that when it comes to red cards, if the team is left with 7, the game can go on.
Yeah.
If it's less than 7, it can't go on.
They can't.
I don't know for kickoff because usually the reason why I'm saying that is that I've seen, even just last week, one of the games that Anthony Taylor officiated, he counted.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that foreign referees counted.
No, he counted to know if the number is above.
Exactly. So he counted. I didn't know this. This is alien to me. Like I'm saying.
So what happens is when the referee does the inspection at the dressing room, he will go through player. So you mention your name, then your jersey number. Yeah. They will do that. On the pitch, they will need to confirm.
Yeah.
But if the number is 7 and their names are on the list, it's good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can go.
So see.
Kamara.
So you saw the called Kamara.
Oh, it's the video is there. I can show you the video.
And what did you see again?
What did I say?
Because according to
whatever thing you want to hear will not come from me. The fact is, Kamara did not play part of the Kotoko team that had lined up when they were playing the anthem.
But also, who says what's the Sunday boot?
Then the game.
No. One fan is Sunday boot. I'm saying a story. No. Sunday boot. Be rapper. Can also Sunday boot.
Fiifi says something. Kotoko no be a chair. Spirit is in the just maybe a coach had been called. Say, man, I'm ranching.
But then one thing I was expecting a main one Yakakra was that I think when they played the first leg in Accra, Omoremono, 2 players, one from each team.
10-10.
Age line so for more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They
needed the 11.
But this one, the Hearts didn't need to do that. At least per what you saw.
Did you count the Hearts number?
Yeah, I did. 11.
Warm up to.
Knew they had won the game before.
When they were showing up for warm up, did you count?
No.
The total number, how they entered the pitch, bit by bit.
Unless I watch the video.
Okay, so try.
Do you know the hotel? Do you know the hotel has stayed in the 94?
Akomeah knows it.
Splendor.
It's the same hotel.
Yeah.
No, Splendor.
I don't know the name, but I know this.
The name is Splendor.
Yeah, because I saw a streak and it was Splendor.
Splendor Hotel.
The same hotel Adriana Stars left before beating Kotoko.
So to the game.
No, because usually, from what I know, if Hearts are coming to no, finally, I'm just finalizing. If Hearts are coming to Kumasi, if Hearts are coming to Kumasi to come and play any other team, or you don't stay in Kumasi, there is a hotel at Apidu. That's where they stay. Or here, Silicon, just here on our junction. That's where they stay. So when I also stole the streak. So when I saw Splendor, As if she wouldn't be baby. That's where Ediana also stay.
No, they needed a secluded area away from the noise and the distraction.
Secluded and yes, Santa Senior.
Oh no, but where the hotel is, it was cool.
It was cool.
It's also a Shemrin, baby.
Yes, Samara.
Anna. Kofi Adro. Kofi Adro to me too. I never knew I was so fascinated about these things. And Kameka be brach now. The names are open, sir.
I love it.
Oh, Kofi Adro.
It's just that, like, it's just like you are saying. It's not everywhere that I would like to say because maybe the people will not understand.
The audience.
Or people will probably misconstrue it. So yeah.
My name's open, sir.
Hey, Adro.
Hey, Ash Wednesday.
Kofi Adro. Back to the game. So what happened?
Just as expected, Dramani went in to try and conserve the game and pick one.
Let me give a little background, Mike. On Thursday, I saw a tweet from Joy where they had interviewed Didi, and Didi said that he doesn't think that coaches are responsible for the outcome of games. So I quoted the tweet. It didn't take
the outcome of games. With respect to Kotoko and Haas.
Games. He doesn't think coaches are responsible for it. He was talking in relation to the sacking of Abdul Karim Zito.
Okay.
So I quoted in my regular quote, I disagreed with him. So it didn't take up 30 minutes. Coach called me. He said he was sleeping. Then somebody sent it to him. And he doesn't understand why I'm saying it. And I said, Coach, then what is your job? If the coach is not responsible for what happens in the game, then what's your job? Because the coach profiles the player, he puts them on the field of play. Yes, I can understand refereeing and things like that. So this whole conversation degenerated. He told me that he doesn't believe that 3 Kotoko players are comfortable with the ball on their feet. And that is what his game is going to be around. He told me. He told me. It was confirmed again this morning. When I spoke to Mauli Wayo and David Opanfrane, that what did Didi Dramani tell you? Opanfrane told me that Didi told them that the only Kotoko player they should press aggressively is Samba Ndongani O'Neil. If the ball goes to Ansu or whoever, or Hamzata, don't press aggressively, shadow press. The plan is to force him to go long. They will win the second balls with Ali, Esibe, he Opanfrane, Amankwa, Karim. They will win it. First ball, area draw, second ball, they'll pick it up. That's just the background I wanted to provide for Augustine to go on.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
But about you, we need you.
That's what I show.
So just as I was saying, Didi went into the game with that conservative style, and it was just obvious he was just going to go in with that 3-back and with 2 wing backs, and then try and put Karim and David Opanfrane as DM. For the two of them to try and do whatever they are supposed to do. Hussein Mohamed to link the midfield to up front where we have Mabulu Wayo and then Hamza Issa. Yes. So that was just it. But then for Asante Kotoko, I was a bit surprised with how they started the game, especially up front. I don't know what prompted Coach Prince also to start Dogu Yakubu ahead of any other Kotoko frontline player anyway. I'm not trying to underestimate Dogo's capabilities or whatever it is. But then, and how you started him from the flanks. And then Albert Alma through the middle. So I was like, the chairman, then or person here. But then let's wait to see what happens. And then it didn't take 5 minutes for me to just know that I know, it was just going to be futile and fat. And then throughout the entirety of the game, I'm fat.
So can we say that it was a game between a coach who knew his team and then a coach who was still coming to terms with what his team was about?
You're very right to say that.
Again, can we also say maybe Haas had like 2 weeks to prepare for this game? Kotoko had 3 days to prepare for the game.
Okay,
is it also a factor?
The weekend before, the weekend that Kotoko were playing,
Ediana. Haas were free.
Outside Pobiman.
Yeah.
Right, and I spent some time with Dramani
and not them Mboba not
yes and not them Mboba not they chairman me the Didi them sana and no be brave.
Let's
no let's see Didi Dramani Didi catches.
So he's a teacher.
He can talk to
exactly. He's a teacher. Yeah. And so I don't like his interviews when it is a spot on like maybe a 30-minute show. Or now or no can be 30 minutes ni.
So when I was talking to Didi that time Zito was still the head coach of Kotoko.
Yeah.
And then it seems his preparation, he anticipated it to be tougher than this. I'm sure when Didi saw that, Yasake, Zito, resign. Hey, I don't know. Hey, Akomeah JV. So,
Pia must start it. Okay, tell me resign.
As a woman,
the clients in Pamono or resign.
So after, I'm sure after Didi saw that Zito resigned, Osmale Kaka, and then especially after he saw that the official communique ambassador Prince wasn't in Tekiva, he be like, go for Adain. So that's why I'm also sure that Didi went into the game a bit confident because Uti ahead of the game, and then almost every AB Abekaya now be Didi speaking. You realize that the man was very confident. It was unlike how he spoke ahead of the first leg, because first leg, even though he was playing at home, but then Didi was also saying that prior to the first leg, we know you're still trying to like get properly how he wants his team to play.
Exactly. He was getting to know his team by then.
Especially after Gakatofo, they played very well. Yeah. Now, what say as Accra, when your teacher, we obviously say, teacher now bend the door. Teacher and Chena, they are no assignment, but then when the season started, once okay, Omo come back to 10 or the previous season. So then they needed time to pick up, and that was what happened. But then as at this point in this season, we won't say, even though they are not scoring, some be lose, draw crack, and then everyone could attest to the fact that Tatofok one of the teams are very difficult to break them down. Yeah. And this Kotoko team, so we team one not over low blocker. The only thing on which we are counter on more wings, and Tatofok were fortunate for Kotoko to miss Peter Kwamidu.
I don't know why you people are saying. Well, why?
Okay, so why first leg? Osha first leg,
Measure first leg.
Okay, Osha first leg now. So over here, I had to pack in Fiifi on, and then almost all their build-ups, almost all their attacking threats, Ebeko on the flanks through Peter Kwamidu. Yeah. Whether or more press you second ball, and it is true even him and a penalty in Kobayan. Yaman Kwabi press because it was typical to back. Yaman Kwabi Beko up high, but then he'll be forced to still come back because there's Peter Kwamidu. But you see, only why never Saka Dauda, Dogo Yakubu. Abetamona and who could go through the middle. Through the middle, there's Inconformity and some more. Abetama cannot.
Right, welcome.
And he doesn't have the height as well.
Yes, Abetama even in the second half, I saw some who said not had to care one shot of a man. But then not a numerical advantage. Ideally, Komo build up and cause more men even behind the ball. But then what you saw was that why you ABJ anymore on ABJ anymore. But Kotoko, I don't know what they were thinking. They were too afraid of Wayo to the extent that Wayo Bekano, who Hamzat and somebody Makeno. At the Akano number not check.
So one of the things that I know that Didi Dramani has done very well at Asafok, and again, in football knows success. Football doesn't know bad times. It's unless you get a success before, we'll go to the times you were struggling to come. It's the job of the average football journalist. So if you go to Hearts today, the Asafok players will tell you that they get to Pobiman. Most of them leave at Pobiman.
Yeah.
They start their classroom session from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. every day. Didi Dramani shows them videos, tactical sessions, how he wants them to play. And as we've all said, Didi Dramani essentially is a teacher. On that phone conversation I was telling you about, Didi Dramani took almost 10 minutes to explain to me the different attributes that he saw from Patrick Dogu as a young player when he was coaching him, when he was a coach with Nordjylland. Yeah. As Patrick Dogu from Switzerland when he was young. He taught me everything that he saw with Patrick Dogu there. And why what people are saying about Patrick Dogu today doesn't work. That is Didi Dramani. So he teaches them for 2 hours. The plan that they had in this game took into account Pitami Duakwa. That's what I was asking Albert. I was asking Augustine why he thinks that Pitami Duakwa would have been a difference maker. Because for them, whilst the last game that they had, because their wing backs will go inside and it will leave the outside centre back to come and deal with Pitami Duakwa 1v1. And he is quicker, he is pacier, he can dribble and he'll send the cross in. The plan in this game, and I've not looked at the crossing statistics, the plan was that Kotoko should not put in any cross from the byline. I don't know if... I think that in the game, there were only a few crosses that Kotoko was successful at putting in the box. But stop the crosses as much as possible because, again, they know that Kotoko's strengths are from outward. So there are two things they wanted to do with respect to that. If the ball goes to the wide area, make sure fully that either of the two midfielders will go and support the wing back, not even the outside centre backs. So if the ball goes to the right, Opan has to come and help in that zone. Make it 2v1 and stop the cross. If it goes to the left, Karim should go there, make it 2v1 and stop the cross. And that is the plan that they had for the Kotoko game. Again, I think the Kotoko were undone because with how was the folk set up, it was a perfect game for Kotoko. And I feel like I don't know if it is disunity or the issues in camp affected Kotoko psychologically. And also the fact that Kotoko were playing at home.
I think first of all,
that is why no, before tactical indiscipline, I think that House of Folk's game plan, if you look at the league table, the away table, House of Folk has 22 points. It's the highest in the league. The second person has about 16.
Yeah, it was 19 before this game.
Exactly. They are not close. They are not close to them. When they go away from home, they are good. Because House of Folk know. Dramani knows. He's experienced in the terrain. There are two things that affect teams from playing. The pitch. It's not the best in our country. Two, most Ghanaian centre backs will rather go long and prevent Sebo Nibabibu Kemniaka into a ball long. I remember Ediana versus Accra Sufuk. The game ended in a draw.
Yeah.
Same game plan. Don't allow Ediana's players to play. They are playing at home. They are under pressure. Whoever is good at playing the ball will exert pressure so that we force them to make a mistake. But if the other person is playing up from the back, don't force him. Let him go long. Let's win a second ball. That is why he has the best away record when he comes to home. Because he will give you the ball to play, but untimi more. He will win the second ball and bring it back to you. But Kotoko should have been the direct opposite. Why? Because Kotoko's Jehu, Walid Neymar, Saka, and even Abetamwa are technical players. Height-wise, they can't deal with the House of Folk centre back. So don't go long.
But the truth is, if we are playing from the back, or if you decide to go for ball playing centre back, because obviously if you are talking about highly technical players like Jehu, Albert and what you are talking about, it means that we have to start from the back.
Yes.
So if those who are starting from the back are not that comfortable, or even if they are comfortable, as soon as we press them and they give it to the one you're talking about, them and all that, and they play long. Automatically, the highly technical players that we have, we think they should come for the ball and do something with the ball. They can't do anything.
So that is where I'm saying that if the ball goes to Samba Ndongani O'Neal, who is the most confident, and I watched the game, it wasn't until the 10th minute, 3 minutes before the goal came, when Kotoko played a ground ball pass into the central area. Before then, it was, in fact, kick off. Kotoko want to kick it off. The kick you off now long. A kick you off now long. Samba gets the ball, try to find Walid Neymar. I can understand Opan Frani and Karim were dealing with Jehu and then Walid. But especially for Walid. Walid, for one, is very technical. He's very good on the half time. He should have been receiving the ball in those tight spaces.
And Fiifi, you see, he should have been receiving the ball in tight spaces. But I want to ask you a question. What was the problem then? Because I saw Walid most of the time free in those central zones where you could have picked up these balls on the half time.
The balls were not coming, obviously.
But Prince Bedu will look at him, turn back, move sideways, play a pass to either the fullback or the centre back. Which I believe it is due to the fact that he was not so much confident in himself to play that particular kind of passes to Walid Neymar.
Maybe his profile meant he couldn't do such a job. And as such,
like Dramani was saying,
he would have needed someone attached to him. For instance, Sir Kojo is good at distributing. So
Seth should have come and play as the other centre back.
No. Seth Kojo and then Prince Bedu as a double pivot.
Yeah, because Bedu he's a physical.
Then you plant Jehu on top of them. Then you give Walid a free row as a roaming number 10. Then you play Albert and then whoever you play.
So but then again,
Kotoko will not play a striker necessarily. Their front line
because they are very technical side.
Again, why I want to agree with Augustine that if Peter Amidoaka had played, it would have given Kotoko a different dimension. You see, when you were explaining, you said that there was a certain tactical instruction given to one of Karim or Parfani, depending on where the ball was. So the action meant if it was on the right, then Parfani left Abdul Karim. Now, when there's Peter Amidoaka, it means these players will need to be very busy on that particular flank.
Yeah.
Opening up a space in the middle.
Central area.
So it allows for whoever is playing centrally for Kotoko to be a little bit free. And then also allows for the Kotoko midfielders to find spaces.
Yeah.
So it gives them 2 outlets.
Mike, before this game, when you take Saka and you take Peter Amidu, who was highly rated? Who is highly rated at Kotoko?
Again, Saka and Peter are quite different. They are similar.
Yeah. Saka
loves to mostly invert. He's direct.
Yeah.
But he's not your typical guy who gives you expansive play.
Yeah.
Unjabon and fan content and
yeah.
But Peter Amidu will always have
Peter was
he goes to the wide
area. He will
area,
stretch, and then when need be, he cuts in.
Yeah.
But that is unlike Saka.
Yeah.
Saka thrives more with 1-2 play. So if he has someone close to him and they are playing together, so you could see that in the second half of the game, he was combining very well with Patrick Essiedu.
Yeah.
He gives the ball to Essiedu, then he makes a run. Peter Amidu would love to run at you. So I think, yes, they missed a profile like that. If he was in, it would have given Kotoko like different dimensions to the game.
I think the master stroke from Didi Dramani was pushing Hubert Joe much more to the center line rather than in and around the penalty box of Hasselhoff. Because looking at the squad of Kotoko, Walid Neymar, technically brilliant, but I don't think he is the best creative midfielder for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Hubert Joe is the best creator for Kumasi Asante Kotoko if it is not coming from Kotoko's fullbacks, especially Lord Amoah or Patrick Essiedu. Just don't give him an opportunity to get much more closer to the penalty box. So more or less, allow Prince Bedu to stay on the ball for long. How many times did you see them pressing Prince Bedu? They don't have the time to do that.
Yeah.
Because they know he can't pick up the risky passes or play the risky passes. It will force Ubejo to come back, to come and pick the ball at the center line, then move along with it. By the time Ubejo gets to the half of Hasselhoff, overcrowded area, doubling up on him, not enough spaces to locate Albert Amoah. The key moments where Hubejo was closer to the Hasselhoff penalty box, you saw the number of chances he created. One, a very good shot across, which was well caught by Benjamin Asari.
Yeah.
Another good cross to the far post. Benjamin Asari struggled a little bit with it. Anytime he was closer to the penalty, there were certain phases of the game where there were cutbacks.
Yeah.
And you expected Hubejo to be at the far end of it. But he was now just coming from the middle of the park or the center of the field because he needed to go back, pick up the pass, locate wingers before he runs back to be a box crusher. And that was a huge problem for them. And I think Didi will be smiling, just as Augustine said. I think for Prince Owusu, he had zero antidote to whatever Hasselhoff brought to the game. And I wouldn't lie about that. I think he was literally watching the game from the sidelines without having any thought of how he should have changed the whole approach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko towards Hasselhoff. Hasselhoff were defended by controlling Kotoko how to play.
Yeah.
But I think to be fair,
that is what Didi meant by the control.
They were defending, but they were controlling how Kotoko were supposed to play.
Yeah.
No, but I think to be fair to Prince, no coach, I'm repeating, even if it was Didi, you can't use 3 days.
Oh, Mike, I don't agree with that. Mike, this is not a new. This is not a new coach. You see, people speak of Prince or say as if he is a newbie to the business. He's not. This is a calf license A holder. He is. People think that he was just some. I have heard Kotoko fans that they didn't have a coach. You had a coach. You are a calf license A holder.
No, you are talking about
relax. He has worked with Karim Zito. He has been part of the assistant the whole time. The whole season. He didn't come yesterday.
And it's the same.
He knows the team. He knows the players. In fact, on the training ground, he probably even prepares the training.
I'm coming. Again, it's the same technical team we have often berated that their performance this season hasn't been the best.
So the technical team is not good. It doesn't mean that he didn't have enough time.
I'm coming. Again, you are speaking to when he served as an assistant to Zito. So, variety of ideas.
It's not that different.
I'm coming. Let me build up. Let me build up. Now, Zito leaves. It is Prince and Hamza.
Yeah.
And they have to do a job in 3 days. During this 3-day period, the Kotoko training sessions were disrupted by high-profile visitations.
I am coming.
I'm telling you a fact.
You are
playing. No. You are playing. I am telling you, fans that directly or indirectly sabotage Asante Kotoko and their preparation for the game.
Yeah, I get it.
You can't. You need. You see, there was nothing like. Okay, some management members, some board members, some fans visited the House of Folk training. That was it. Did we ever see cameras or anything?
But they didn't show it.
I am coming.
There was no cameras.
Their new MD went there.
Oh, evidence.
They just posted it this morning.
That is what I mentioned.
Even when they go to
I'm even
Kumasi.
surprised. This is the first time Kotoko is going to play a high-profile game that had so
Right, every time they go there.
Again.
Are we the ones who told them to allow the Ashanti Regional Minister and the KMA boss to come there?
You guys don't get it.
No, you're not getting us.
You are who?
You are who?
Tell me, which team would thrive in terms of preparations for a 3-day period?
Mike,
managing a crisis.
There is no excuse. I'm going to sit here.
Obianka say excuse.
Decisions
they took. Mike, even after the Adriana game, there were several things they should have learned from that game, and I'm really surprised.
Things like,
especially with their substitutions and starting lineups. I saw the same starting lineup with the exception of Dogo, because Adriana Stars, I think literally this was the same starting lineup without Joseph Amoah, and I think Lord Amoah. So against Adriana, it was Emmanuel Kote and Joseph Amoah. Then up front, it was Saka Dauda, Morphine Donzo, and then Albert. By this time, I was Dogo for Morphine Donzo. Now, one thing that I really know about the current technical team, even if Zito was there, I would have told him is Fiifi. I don't think these technical handlers of Kotoko really know the qualities of their players in terms of profiling them. You watch Kotoko against Adriana Stars. Kote gets injured. Musa Hamzata is subbed in. You know Musa Hamzata is a centre back as a right back. Shoba knows his team so well, realizes the danger, and says that, okay, fine, I'm bringing in Hayes and Amponsa. Pace, quality, 1v1. I'm bringing in Daniel Awuni because Joseph Amoah is having tired legs. Pace, ability. I'm changing Emmanuel Mafu because his type or his profile is not working against the centre backs of Kotoko. I want someone who can drop more deep, has the ball at his feet, can run into the channels. Let me bring in CDB. They come in and Hamzata starts struggling against Hayes and Amponsa. The same thing is also happening at the far end. And I ask myself, like, no. If you know your players well, you go with a 3-back. Hamzata, Henry Ansu, and Sambo O'Neill. Then you put Saka Dauda as a wing back, facing Hayes and Amponsa.
So the last time I saw Kotoko playing a similar shape was when they lost last season at Legon Cities. I think that was Ogum. They drew with Basque Stars on the weekend in the
he played this guy, the one who's gone to US, Blay, as part of the back three.
And then Saka Dauda played wing back, and that game was one of Saka's worst games.
Yeah, it was actually a very bad game. They lost to
Legon, right?
Legon Cities by 2 goals to 1. So I don't know if Zito would like to take such a similar decision, especially Saka Dauda as a wing back. Because I actually don't remember seeing him thriving in such a position before.
Because he's not that.
Exactly.
I mean, my question is, after the red card, what happened?
After the red card, coach no him job here. Coach no him job here.
For us of folk, after the red card, the game became easier.
Yeah.
On only game plan of by saw the Bible Bonnie say, you can't play. Inti one for so na bolong. Anyway, the red card. Inti any say any general but no waku go echiri. Inti sa bolong no more.
Good. Inti do our time now. We see all the big coaches and also even the average coaches.
We also say any big coach.
Would they ever say big coach? Can normal? I don't want to use things. They said they all kind.
Prizosu.
He said
on your big coach.
No, he's rusty.
Because the red card back. You know.
Tell me the last time he coached any top team.
Kotoko.
When was it?
This year, assistant coach.
Come on, Bill, please.
But what's his name?
Hamza
Obin.
Coach
Hamza is one of Ghana's youngest best coaches.
He coached with team. Tell me the last.
Hamza Obin last season one coach.
He did not coach.
Assistant.
Assistant to coach.
You guys don't get. There's a reason why.
I want for my free.
No, No, there is
the only reason why he went the only reason why he became assistant at Vision was that he didn't have the license A. He's not doing his license A.
There's a reason one is assistant and one is the head.
But Mike, that's the only reason because he didn't have license A.
I don't think it's just because of certification.
But he doesn't have the license A. That's the fact.
Again, if Kotoko went into this game with a competent technical
team, like who?
And better preparation,
like who?
They would have fared better than against Accra. That is the point you guys are failing to appreciate.
I was
but it's the same Karim Zito.
But Karim
played that number of games and won just 1 out of 6.
And won just what?
1 out of 6.
And he's the same person who won Kotoko.
Senior Karim, yes. Senior Karim.
He's the same person who won Kotoko, champion of champions.
Senior.
He's the same coach.
Senior Karim, yes.
I know the GFA Cup man Kotoko.
Karim Ejimani.
I know the GFA Cup man Kotoko. I know the G President Cup. On the G champion of champions. On the Kobo Kaiser Chiefs Toyota Cup. On the Kobo.
Friendly match.
No, I know the GFA Cup. I know the GFA Cup.
Toyota Cup.
I know the GFA Cup. Me busa question. I know the GFA Cup. I know the J.
I don't know resign.
I know the J.
Coach Papa,
Coach Papa Ben resign. Because he felt disrespected by Kotoko.
You are not doing well.
What doing well, babe? Doing well, babe. Doing well, babe. Doing well, babe. Doing well. I Coach Papa
disrespected, man.
He felt disrespected. Disrespected.
What do you mean?
And now Coach Zito.
What do you mean?
No. See, Kotoko, let me
you know why I say he felt disrespected? No. 13 injured players. 13 senior injured players. Players were deciding what to play. Players were you want me to spell it out? No, Fiifi. You want me to spell it out? You want me to spell it out? You want me to spell it out? No. This is a coach not only trying to coach players, but he's on me. Some of these Kotoko players are not even coachable.
What do you mean?
So if the players are not coachable,
you
want Prince Owusu to coach.
Now 30 players. Now 30 players. Now 30 players. No. 30 players. No, 30 players. 30 players.
You sat here and said,
that's what I'm saying. He's not even good to talk about.
What are you saying?
Nobody said him. Kotoko were begging him technical director. Nobody said him.
When they went to do the meeting, then they told senior, o record akita okruma na ye. Obi ampamoda. You are a former Kotoko player.
Fiifi, that's not true.
You said
just one side of the story.
Let me see my source.
That's not true. That's not true, Fiifi.
You have heard.
That's not true.
You have heard from just one source.
Fiifi, that's not
He also has a source. There were different parties.
I've heard from 3 sources.
Who was the source?
Why should I mention my source?
Okay, then allow me to mention my source. Allow me to tell you what I heard.
Why should I mention my source?
Give us the 3 accounts.
The other account.
Continue.
The 2 other accounts.
Give us.
Give us the 2 other accounts.
Continue. Fiifi, nipa na kum wasi ontro.
Mo shi min kum.
Wọ́n sẹ́ nipa na resign. So why?
Mo wie.
I to the nipa na kan to. Only yes good on about
the Bible now o kan pra cho say this for me ensa na mienu ka asem na e pa no kre.
Quote my him I na wo. Odi for what?
So what
the players are not coachable. Some. But
okay, very good.
That's all they do, Tika. Charlie, see your man. You know they don't know video. I have a go video about no da ko nyamu na. And you me na say.
It is finished.
Namu be na when
a sad and then there is it.
Where is sad?
Oh, of course, because before he became a Kotoko coach, he's a former player of the club. He has played and played well.
That is the respect Kotoko had with him. And they asked him to look fast and bring his resignation.
Nobody told him to bring his resignation. He brought it himself. Fiifi, let me tell you something. Fiifi, let me tell you something.
He deserves the respect.
Let me tell you something. You don't want to listen. He deserves the respect. Let me tell you something. Who's it? Do you know when Zito decided to resign from Kotoko?
What do you decide to resign?
Zito board, baby, any go starts match New Year, and I just resign. And that was even the game as Zito. Almost half of it from Kumasi to Accra. He had already planned to resign long time ago. What's the game with
you know Ruben Amorim planned to resign? Do you know why Zito should have resigned from the job? Zito was employed as a technical director. That is why he should have employed if he was serious about his job. Man, how can I say anything?
No. I will allow you to talk. The club on no border. As a legend of the club, you do visit Frank Lampard, but Chelsea, a fan technical director. Chelsea, a public coach. Frank Lampard, because you are coach.
Because Frank Lampard,
Get me a bottle of legend, Papa. Legend, Papa. What's it? No, what's it? Oh, no fee.
I'm not saying he's not a legend. What's compared?
Now, legend.
But you are being fair to Prince Owusu.
What's that being fair to Prince Owusu?
No, Prince Owusu is no assistant coach. And
also, no, she should have coached.
Prince Owusu is even part of the problems at Kotoko.
Hey! Sa story now would come and join.
I didn't go give any story to join. I didn't give any story to join. I didn't give any joy.
Prince Owusu, no, what is this?
I remember them Kokachi Obi so here. Prince Owusu at Kotoko did not understand why Hamza Mohammed was being given more duties. Hamza Obeng was being given even more duties as assistant coach and respect.
So how does that affect the team?
Say, Hamza Sube Philippe Kakra. Zito Sube question Kakra.
Oh, Master,
these are things that happen naturally.
People have said that.
Life, it happens.
Master,
life, it happens.
Who was the assistant number one?
Prince Owusu. But Hamza was doing a lot of the work.
No problem.
And Prince Owusu felt peeved.
But it doesn't change.
And Prince Owusu felt peeved.
Senior man, we judge man. So no judge you pamuno fi.
Where is that? Ayomunyi league no.
Senior, league. Obianka so.
It's trothless.
But did Zito win the league?
He did not win the league. He won the FA Cup.
And he also got eliminated from the FA Cup.
He won the champion of champions.
No, I'm coming. Hold on.
Champion of champions.
Let's
champion of champions.
Hold on, let's prove facts. Let's prove facts.
You people are
so Zito won the FA Cup. Hold on. Fiifi, hold on. So Zito won the FA Cup. Oh, hold on. We'll do this in a very calm manner. Zito won the FA Cup, right? But he played just 2 games in the FA Cup. And he had a full season to start from the FA Cup with Asante Kotoko and then win. He didn't.
Which is really normal. Wow, and there's no problem with that. I've seen somebody, Ayamano, at the helm of affairs, who said, no, you said you wanted us to do this camp, but you want to go it rough. Oh, no, open a camp. Who's into a back? Oh, coaches, I want to hear this semi-final. I'm on I say, I'm on my call. Who will be that? No, Fiifi, who will be that? No, give me.
Against Brekum Chelsea.
Mr. Who will be that? No, give me an example. So, are you people telling me? So, are you people telling me any other coach would have won the FA Cup?
We all follow it.
Any other? Oh no!
We all we are
for 15 years. Easy. For 15 years, the same Brekum Chelsea had not lost a single game. Oh, Brekum. Oh no! Zito na ko break his record. Zito never lost a home Premier League game.
Go see them, Massa.
Zito, when you see a home Ghana Premier League game, as Kotoko head coach. Now we money na mo buy one pay. Kasa pay.
Boys, it's everybody on bois.
Sure.
What jam and a bros. Say who na help mo so open asemo.
Oh no. Ne ho nya me mobo.
Massa.
Ne ho nya me mobo. Me pena asem se bia o me pena asem naturally silent. No, why should I hit somebody? No, I don't hit anybody.
So why you say
but the truth of the matter is sometimes respect the kind of jobs that people are doing.
This job is not good.
Who told?
It was not a good job.
So how we look at us fight West?
No, nobody said well. He wasn't
come
good.
on.
It wasn't good. There's good better best.
There's good better best. Onye good.
See ya. I remember
if it was not good, it was bad. But I say it was good and it was better. What is average? It was okay. What is average? What is average?
It was okay.
What is average?
Nanseya ente.
What is average?
You could say average league am Kotoko. Nanseya.
Akomeah pamọ́ ní middle of the season.
Bojili.
Also JFA Cup.
Obiaji
to start JFA Cup. Oh yes, of course.
Ogumaya,
the whole Ghana. No.
For 2 matches. For even 2 months.
You are disrespecting a coach that has
won the whole season to play the
coach African youth under 20. The last coach to have played in the semi-final of the continental tournament. Ghana coach about semi-final of the CAF Confederations Cup. Tell me. Zito, tell me. Bring your coach. Bring your coach.
Oguma has not played in Africa.
Bring your coach.
Oguma has not played in Africa.
Akomeah, do you know him?
Oguma has not played in Africa.
No.
Oguma has not played in Africa.
This is the last coach. This is not about schooling. This is the last coach.
Let me somebody did.
Say when was the last time? Tell me. When was the last time?
Let me somebody did.
When was the last time? Compare the years. When was the last time? In the last 20 years, maybe I want to Ghana Hana Musu, coach we there, and a coach we there. Zito Penny, the only coach. Or Boadu Hono, so no, the semi-final of the CAF Confederations Cup. On the one here, or the assist here, or the John Enchin here, or the Emmanuel Etienne here.
There was a Ghanaian coach.
So what's this guy saying? Ghanaian coaches have done
how many years in year 15?
See, they want to go post to
how many years? Go post.
First, what's Ghana?
The truth is, me say. When was the last time we watched it? And yes, the coach was coach when the Ghanaian team be the semi-final of the CAF. Tell me.
What kind of stupidity is this?
Tell me.
Coach better than Ghana team.
Tell me.
Jack. Maybe I'll go see your meeting. Don't
disrespect anybody. Obiabo semi-final of the CAF Confederations Cup. You are disrespecting it. Who said that from? Or the dream says in a boy, you are not Kotoko. Or the dream says in a boy,
you know how the Crystal Palace match FA Cup.
Under 20 Africa Cup of Nations winner.
Wow, under 20.
Oh yes.
What year when you nani ama Kotoko? And what make
what champion of champions. Ogum Suba Kotoko no so be year adwuma and I defended him.
When defend you be
home. But catch on muso mumi envelope no adwuma na dey. Because everybody can come about ho. But me pass me ade na na.
Onyiska pro bono.
Omo man you see that's the problem I have with you.
Some no sign contract.
Oh massa. It's me can say papa no you are taking money from Ogum. I told him that Ogumana I like Ogum.
So have you taken?
Let me tell you what.
Oh, no, say I like. You said you like.
I like Zito.
You say you like. I say you don't like.
I say
you don't like. You guys have done us a very great disservice with your back and forth because I wanted us to look at the Champions League, but man,
oh, Baza,
man,
and it's super clash.
Man, Pele.
Hey, Matis will be a chair in your mouth.
Aye, picture frame.
What all?
Tracy Kakono de Okra.
But never use semi-finals of a conference.
You want us to go? You want us to go back again? No, you want us to go back again?
You can be loud, but
no. Nobody has said that I'm loud or something of that sort.
Do you know when Obasigo fails play in the CAF Champions League final in 1997.
Every single club in the Ghana Premier League has its own history. But the fact is,
Zito's body of work, it pales in comparison with other top coaches.
Mike.
Zito does not even measure up to Didi Dramani. Let me tell you for a fact.
Mike. So nobody is comparing Zito and Didi Dramani. Nobody is comparing Zito to Hebertado. The fact of the matter here is, in the last 20 years, there has been only one Ghanaian club that has played in the semi-final of the Continental Tournament. And Dream FC is the one. And I'm not saying it's a bigger club than Kotoko. I'm only trying to tell you that for that achievement,
so what then? In the last 20 years, Dreams have made the semi-final. So
producer say mama make a and a good screen so no.
Last 20 years, so what semi-final what is Ghana, not Mauritius.
FA Cup or the Dreams are Africa.
So we only won Cup with Swatreman.
And it makes Maswa Kunadu a good coach within the system and terrain.
Yes,
and I respect him for that.
Yes, but if Maswa Kunadu has a season
if Maswa Kunadu with that record,
exactly. There are two distinct discussions we are having here. The fact that you are trying to insinuate that
somebody disrespected
means he's not a good coach.
He said someone disrespected
Fiifi, that's what I would agree.
Fiifi, Zito.
Producer says okay.
No, he said someone disrespected Zito.
Producer says okay.
But again, this is Kotoko.
Producer says okay.
You can't use Dreams
You see,
confederation
these are some of the things that when I say certain things, you'll be like, oh, okay. For Kotoko, it is a club that I know operates like Kotoko, but sack coaches like Alali. That is what they do. Which is something all of us, we know it is the truth. That's why you are quiet.
You know what?
You're quiet to heaven.
Mention the name of the person that sacks coaches like this thing, and then let's go. You have said it several times.
So we all know. So
they're being good enough.
Yeah, so go on.
You are the one who picks and chooses. Me, I will say it.
Maybe I'm going to pick a good to do. I'm going to pick a good to do. That's why.
Okay, so
producer says I should be quiet. Producer says I should be quiet.
Okay, so Kotoko. It's really like Kotoko, but they sack coaches like Alali. So who sacks the coach?
Who sacked the coach?
IMC, of course.
Why do I see Masai coach? Who sacks in the IMC? Who's wrote me?
Because he said Zito resigned.
A doom shop near Jeff.
You said Zito resigned.
No man, Pamo. One of Pama Zito buy.
You said Zito resigned.
No, one of Pamo answer.
No, your statement was they are sacking coaches. Please listen to me. He said they sack coaches like Alali. But he said Zito resigned.
I said Kotoko sacked. No. You see why all of you are getting it wrong? It's a general statement I made. I said, the Kotoko, all of you are looking at it. The Kotoko sacks coaches like Alali. So I didn't make No. I made a general statement.
You didn't make a general statement. All right. No one may cry. No, I understand Akomeah.
I agree with you.
I agree with Akomeah. No, hey, Mumbena. Now Akomeah, yes, look at Kebia also Akomeah. Brana, Obiaba Bete.
Obiaba Cardi. And I wear bronzy Cardi, boys.
No, bronzy Cardi. So show it to the camera.
Oh, nice. But you can't do that a uniform, right?
So this this beautiful piece of art you see was done by this young man, brilliant young man.
Yeah.
Bronze Icardi.
The bronze.
Icardi.
Bronze Cabana.
Bros, where are you? Where are you? Efijasi. Efidu Anase. Opposite Efijasi.
It's a nice town.
Yeah, it's a nice place, and that's what it is. Bronzy, let them have your contacts.
0553
0553
08
85
32.
32. So
Oh,
please,
nice,
if you want
nice
anything
things.
like this, bronzy card,
What's that? No, if I
good
want it.
time. If you want to take a picture together with it now. Then post him up
As
on
me
the
why fetch Fiifi one.
and then she and then crown says form.
Me nua no class with Dramani chain. Say me yina di.
Charlie, bronze, nice one. Thank you very much.
And you
I
have
said we are only one power band here. And so more be any deal. Because you are saying what
Because
about
Manchester case, I would come bomb man. You see,
not marriage.
yeah. We need to bomb man. I'm not.
Manchester